Did we seriously just beat navicular disease in 5 months?
When I graduated from my PhD 2 weeks ago, I thought that was going to be the highlight of my year.
But I think it has just been dethroned by today's vet. Let me tell you the story while you join me at the yard today, and you'll understand why. After loaning my mare since June 2024, I was finally able to purchase her in January this year. Fast forward to May this year, where I changed yards and we just noticed her being slightly off. And after an initial check by the chiro and the vet, we actually decided to get an MRI of her forefeet. RIP to my bank account at that point, by the way. Now, we ended up getting the sobering diagnosis of navicular disease, which some rough itch in the tendon, inflammation of the navicular bursa and the coffin joint, as well as bone edema. Really not something you want to hear 4 months after purchasing a horse in the mid-5 figures area. We immediately put her on some remedial shoeing, and I'm very lucky that my farrier is working very closely with my vet, and she's just literally the best you can imagine. Didn't spare us from an extended box rest. And I'd lie if I didn't say I tried some legal mitigation with the seller, but that kind of didn't go anywhere. And I decided it was really not worth the headache to go through all of this, and I just went on with the treatment. So after 3 months of box rest and her feet getting so much better, she was able to go out on the field 24/7 in September and just enjoyed life as a horse. In October, she then received her first steroid injection into the navicular bursa, and I started riding her in walk. That was a month ago now, and today is the day where we finally found out how she's doing. We're going to trot her up and see how she's feeling. I was incredibly lucky to be able to share this sweet boy here. Nirvana had her rest, so at least I wouldn't get too rusty. I actually managed to have my first fall off him just before that, and while I don't have it on video, I have the bruises to prove it. As we riders do, I got straight back on and continued with the lesson. I've been effectively riding 2 horses this month, and honestly, my respect to everyone who is having more than 1 horse to take care of, because gee, that's a big time commitment. I also swear that every yard is like built on some sort of time wormhole, because time flows differently at the yard. And I always spend more time than I anticipate. But anyway, since the vet hadn't arrived yet, I decided to just go out for a little walk with Nirvana, and she was great as always. I've started riding her bitless because she seems just much, much happier that way. And she's such a good girl, so controlled, so easy to work with. I just love her. She's the best. I then cleaned up a little bit, and by the time I finished, the vet had already arrived. We received a injection of Osphos, which is a new-ish treatment
for navicular disease and arthritis, and then we trotted her up to see how she was doing.
And she was incredible. Said he had not expected her to be this good at this point, and I was honestly so thrilled to hear that. Gave big props to the farrier work for this, and said that we can increase our workload in walk and even start trotting from next month. Please cross your fingers that things continue to go this well. If you have any of your own experience with navicular disease, I'd love to hear your point of view. And if you're interested in our rehab journey, then please follow me, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm off to celebrate now, so bye!